All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expos News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, or how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast too. Okay, my wonderful people, the latest one with the bust brains right now. We say yes, Fulani terrorists have come again as they have attacked Enugu community and killed a lot of farmers. That is the information we are getting at the moment. That this set of people have attacked and they have caused a whole lot of havoc in Enugu community, Enugu state. And of course, this particular news is very, very disheartening at the moment because, of course, we know how hard the PMBRGIA has actually tried his best to make sure that these things do not happen. And at the moment, we know that the governor of that state, Peter Mba, has refused to let the Biafra forces actually intrude or intervene in these things, in these terrorist killings, or in these killings that have been taking place in Enugu state. And it has turned into something that these people have decided to do daily. I wonder how a so-called leader that would call himself a bona fide leader or an Igbo man would let these kind of things keep happening. Okay, let your police people, the so-called police or your so-called forces that you want, actually do the work for you or do the necessary things. No, you would not do that. Instead, you had other people that or other things in mind you want to do. That is not even actually the right thing that is supposed to be done at the moment, which is actually one of the wrongest things one could actually think of at the moment. The fact that these people keep going through these things, they keep going through the situation of things that is putting them these things, and their so-called leader cannot show them, give a direct solution to what they are facing at the moment. Is very heartbreaking and disheartening at the same time. And that is why, if we think about the whole everything that is happening at the moment, or everything that is happening right now, you would see that one of the reasons why the Biafra movement has not gotten to the extent it's supposed to be at the moment is that some of the so-called leaders have decided, or they were not supportive to the cause. And if we are being very sincere and truthful to ourselves, we would agree that that is the point. Because once we are not fully united, once we are not fully one in anything we are doing, it causes mayhem, it causes catastrophe for us, for we ourselves that want things to work out in unison. When things do not actually work out, when things break out in the way it's not supposed to, then it looks and it starts looking like we are the bad people, or we are the evil people for making things, for allowing things to run the way they did. And that is one thing when we think about it actually hurts our feelings, or hurts every single thing that happens. That is why during the time when the PMBRGIE Simon Ekpa came out and said, he asked them, what is the reason that are they now ready? Rather, he asked them, is the former Enugu state ready to actually accept the Biafra Liberation Army? Yes, he did ask this thing recently. Are they ready to accept them so that they can actually help in the terrorist attacks that they are facing at the moment? But then it happens that this particular man is not ready to do anything. What they have been doing is if the Biafra Liberation Army or the Biafra forces try to intrude, they would ambush them and attack them, or find a way to move them away, or chase them away from actually doing anything or performing at all. And that is one very heartbreaking thing that keeps happening each time and every time they try to want to help with the matters. And if these things keep happening, my people, we should be sure of the fact that these terrorists would keep attacking. And then I want to talk about how the governor is benefiting from all this. What do you benefit? It just shows that at some point this man is benefiting from allowing these people to terrorize Enugu State. Because I do not understand how you would let your people suffer in that way, to the extent that lives are even lost in the process of every single thing that is going on. What do you expect people to do? What do you expect people to actually think at the moment? It is one of the most heartbreaking things that can actually happen. But then you'd let it happen because, of course, that is what That is where your money, or that is where your full-time gain is coming from. And if you think about it, you'll be like, okay, since this is what this man has decided to do, then no problem. But then it is very, very wrong on all sides that gain into power. And so it has come to the time when we shall not and we cannot remain the same set of people that will be fooled and so naive that they do not understand that these people have never ever, I'll repeat, have never ever had something very reasonable for them to do than to tell them and to give them a particular person that they will just want to lead them without any real good reason, or without caring if this same person is actually good for the post, or if the person is not good for the post. They will just carry the person and give the post without any proper planning. My people, that is what it is. We all know, I believe we should all have come to an understanding that this particular nation is a gun nation. Nothing can be done about this nation staying in this nation. Even an Igbo person ruling in this nation cannot, I repeat, cannot even change. You cannot change this particular nation if it will not bring this nation to where it wants to be, or to where we want it to be. It would rather make things worse, and that is the truth. This country cannot be saved. This country is a gone nation and should be forgotten, and that is why the movement and the living of this one Nigeria, whatever it is a statement that has to be made. We cannot relent. We cannot back down. We cannot stop doing what we've always done. We cannot decide to give up because of the propaganda these people are using to come against us. None of it can hold us back from what we've truly ever wanted, and that is the truth of the matter. We cannot be stopped. We cannot also be brought down, because we are ready. We are ready, as we also have Chukwu Okike with us. My people, Chukwu Abiyama is always with us. He is with us nonetheless. That is why we are fruitful in anything we decide to put our hands to. That is why in Igbo we are blessed to the core. And so we should not relent, even in this particular season that we are in, this particular season of suffering. Things are getting high. The situation of the country, of this nation, is on another level. Everything has skyrocketed. The fuel system, the fuel price has increased. Everything in the market has increased. Bag of rice is about 88k, if it has not reached 90k now. A whole lot of things, transport, and every single thing that a common man should be able to get, should be able to reach, and normally is now on another level. But then we will succeed and we will survive. That is why we are Ndibo. We cannot give up. We cannot relent at any point in time. Our aim is to always survive, and surviving we will. We cannot, I repeat, we cannot go down on our words. We cannot go down. We cannot forget the labors of our heroes past. Yes, we cannot forget the labors of our heroes, our people that have died on this particular podium of fighting for what we want. We shall not let them down, and that is the true push of the Biafra Liberation Army, the true push of Commander Gento and every single able soldier of the Biafra Army. They are not relenting, because see, these people, they will go down. And that is the truth of the matter. They will surely go down. It is not a joke. It is not a prophecy. It is not a prophecy. They will go down, and Biafra will be announced. And that is the truth of the matter. We should better get ready for it, because it is what we will always expect, and what will be will be. Let us also have it in mind that the situation of the country, or anything that we found ourselves doing at this particular point, will always end up doing. We cannot ever end up naive because of the propaganda that these people have been carrying. We can never end up start thinking, or that we should allow these people into our land because of the things that happen, or get swayed by whatever it is. No, we cannot do that. We should always be steadfast and ready at any point in time to do the needful. And the needful we need to always do is already at our palms. We should be ready to do that, and put our heads together. The unity we need is the unity we must get. Without unity, I do not think we can even get as far as we want to. But then with unity, we can do all things. We can collide. I believe that is just one thing of the Northerners we need to borrow from them. We need to learn. If we have come to that realization that we all need to be united and get what we want, I believe there is nothing that can stop us, and actually nothing can stop us from what we want to get. And this, my brother. This is where we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.